Up next on Line TV, we have What Do You Really Know with Trent and Sadie, and all about former student Johnson Guthrie making an impact in the community with Aaron Rodriguez.
And me, London King, to tell you all about the big weekend that wrestling had. All that and more, Line TV starts now. Good morning, Cersei. I hope everyone is having a fabulous morning. I'm Fiona Donaire.
And I'm Linus Bowman. It's time for another episode of Line TV, so let's begin with some local updates.
There will be a second meeting for parents and guardians of any student who wants to try out for varsity cheer, varsity dance, or 9th grade cheer Friday morning, March 10th from 7:30 to 7:45 a.m. in the high school library. Dance and cheer packets will be available for pickup that morning for interested students.
Seniors, Jostens will be on campus Friday morning, March 3rd, to deliver senior items. This includes the cap and gown. If you are not on campus until later in the day, you may pick up your items in the East office. If you have any questions, contact Miss Joyner in room 321.
A big congratulations to these brilliant students for placing in the top 3 at the Region 8 National History Day competition this past Saturday. They will advance to the state competition in April. 3rd place senior group exhibit H.H. Holmes Redefining Crime, Abby Lawson, Lexi Mize, and Anna Killians. 1st place senior group exhibit Roe v. Wade, How One Single Court Case Changed the Course of History, Hannah Robinson and Emily Pate. 1st place group documentary The Trial of Oscar Wilde, Carly Crone and me, Fiona Donaire. 2nd place individual exhibit The Sinister H.H. Holmes, America's First Serial Killer, Ella Kate McDonald.
1st place individual website The First Quantum Revolution, Brian Lee. 3rd place senior paper Precision Agriculture, Sawyer Neal. 3rd place group website Queen Lulu Kalani and the Annexation of Hawaii, Addie Morton, Gowan Bailey, and Michael Supratman. 2nd place group website How the 1904 St. Louis World Fair Changed America, Braden Hobby and Marcus Young. And 1st place group website The New Frontier, women journalist in World War I, London King and Lily Lindsley.
The first Black-owned bank in Arkansas has expanded in order to provide important services to an underserved community. People Trust Community Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit community development financial institution located in Little Rock. According to founder and CEO Arlo Washington, establishing a new loan fund right in the core of 12th Street will greatly benefit the community that he believes is underinvested.
Last-minute technical trouble forced SpaceX to call off Monday's attempt to launch 4 astronauts to the International Space Station for NASA. The countdown was halted with just 2 minutes remaining until liftoff from Kennedy Space Center. With just a split second to blast off, there was no time to deal with the problem, which involved the engine ignition system. The SpaceX delayed the launch until at least Thursday.
Canada announced Monday it is banning TikTok from all government-issued mobile devices, reflecting widening worries from Western officials over the Chinese-owned video-sharing app. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said it might be a first step to further action. The EU's action follows similar moves in the US, where more than half of the states and Congress have banned TikTok from official government devices.
I hear Aaron Rodriguez has a report on a local church here in Searcy.
That's right. Aaron has a story about a former student from SHS who is making an impact at the New Life Church.
Many football players get offered scholarships from different colleges, but former SHS student Johnson Guthrie has a different plan than just playing football, which impacts students' lives here in Searcy. In 2019, Johnson got to live his dream of winning state title despite his injury on the first play of the game, which made for an unforgettable season.
We knew we were going to go to the state championship because we were just different, and we knew we were different. So just winning the state championship, it was legendary. It was definitely something that you don't see a lot at when it comes to football, and in Searcy, it just is something that was just legendary that we got to experience, and it was a memory I'm never going to forget.
Johnson attended New Life Church back in 2016 as a student, but later moved up as a youth leader, but he never thought becoming a youth pastor.
I would say in 2017, I had gotten this calling to go into youth pastor, and I definitely didn't want to do it at the beginning, but as we got to senior year, I had scholarships coming in, and I had the opportunity to go play football in college, but God was just really nudging at me and saying, I'm not calling you out of state yet. And so I stayed in state. I went to NLC College, and I'm still there as a junior. And eventually enough, I'm here as a youth pastor at New Life Church.
All right, giving you a second. If you don't have a Bible and you don't have the YouVersion Bible.
Some of his youth students enjoy their experience with Johnson as a youth leader and now a youth pastor.
As a student and as him being my pastor, I mean, I say we have a pretty good connection. I say he likes to be, connected with the students to, just in case they ever needed any help or, if they're, struggling in something, he's always that guy you can count on and talk to and be reliable.
I've learned to grow connection with other students around me, even though I may not know them or they may not talk a lot, but to always try to connect to other people around me.
And giving us the tools and to help provide us so we can grow closer, especially in this dark, broken world that we live in. And then another thing is through Crew, he's also given us many tools through that, which was a small group that we did over summer. And so he's just taught me how to grow closer in my relationship with God.
With Johnson's living attitude and caring for the students, he looks to make the next generation better and better. Now, back to the news desk.
It's great to see Searcy students going on to achieve great things within the community.
That's right. You know what else has been great to see? The spring weather we've been having.
It sure has, except for the allergies that come along with it. It's a good thing Jacob is here with our weather report.
Thanks, Fiona and Linus. Today, our weather, we have a high of 66 with some thunderstorms coming in, rain at an 86% chance, winds coming from the northeast at 10 miles an hour, humidity at 79%, and our sunrise at 6:35 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight, we'll have the same story with thunderstorms at 100% with a low of 53 degrees. Our winds coming from south-southeast at 25 miles an hour, humidity at 92%, and our sun sets at 6:03 p.m. On to the almanac. For the last 7 days, temperatures, we've had high of 79 degrees and a low of 42. Our monthly average precipitation is 5.07 inches for March, and our month to date is 1/4 inch. On to the 5cast. Friday, we'll have AM showers with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 38 with a 49% chance of rain. Then on Saturday, we'll go to that sunny weather with a high of 61, a low of 41, and a 6% chance of rain. Sunday, we'll have the same story with sunny weather at a high of 68, a low of 48, and a 6% chance of rain. Monday, we'll move into some partly sunny skies with a high of 75, a low of 58, and a 6% chance of rain. And on Tuesday, we'll move back to some thunderstorms with a high of 68, a low of 50, and a 57% chance of rain. Even though we're going to be moving back from thunderstorms to sunny weather, it's good to have the hot weather back.
I don't know whether to wear a raincoat or a t-shirt.
Well, what's for lunch, Linus?
For lunch, we'll be having classic cheese pizza, barbecue pork sandwich, chicken and cheese crispito, berry parfait, carrot and celery sticks, fresh banana, and milk.
Wow, that sounds so good. Be sure to thank your lunch ladies when you pick up your food.
It's time for another episode of What Do You Really Know with Trent and Sadie.
How exciting. It's time to test our trivia skills.
Hey guys, I'm Sadie.
And I'm Trent.
And we're here with
What Do You Really Know? The segment where we go around and ask students and teachers trivia questions to see what they really know.
To start off today's episode, here's the answer to the last episode's trivia question.
The question was, who was the second man to walk on the moon?
The answer is Buzz Aldrin.
Interesting. Now let's get into some trivia.
What hard seltzer did America face a shortage of in 2019? Truly Passion Fruit, Blue Moon, White Claw, or Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
What is Rihanna's real last name? Lake and Tunnel, Moran Cass, Robin Fenty, or Dosh?
Rihanna Fenty.
What is Rihanna's real name? Lake and Tunnel, Moran Cass, Robin Fenty, or Dosh?
Robin Fenty? Robbie Fenty?
Wow, this gets worse and worse every time.
Come on guys, let's get studious.
Well, let's see what else we have. I'm sure whatever it is, it can't be that bad.
What is the largest planet in the solar system? Jupiter, Mars, Venus, or the Sun?
I'm gonna have to go with Jupiter.
Which is the largest planet in the solar system? Jupiter, Mars, Venus, or the Sun?
The Sun?
Where was Caesar salad invented? Ohio, Texas, Mexico, or Canada?
Oh, I know this one. Mexico.
Caesar salad sure sounds good right now, but I don't feel like going all the way to Mexico for it.
It sure does, Trent. But no, just go to your nearest Wally.
You're right. What am I thinking?
As usual, we're going to leave you with the trivia question.
This is my favorite part. The question is, what dentist invented cotton candy?
We will have that for you next time, Cersei. See ya.
I'll admit it, some of those questions stumped me.
Me too. Linus, have you been keeping up with the many sports events that have been taking place lately?
Not really. I really need someone to keep me informed.
Thankfully, London is here with everything that's happening in the sports world.
Happy Thursday, Cersei High. We've got some quick sports updates to cover. In local sports, the Cersei Lions boys and girls wrestling team did absolutely fantastic at state last weekend. Our Lady Lions became back-to-back state champions. Several athletes won first in their own individual weight class. These state champs are Harley Seymour, Vivi Edwards, Grant Lawson, Rosalind Amaya, Elena Williams, and Xavier Floyd. If you see these students, be sure to congratulate them. We caught up with sophomore wrestler Elena Williams to get insight on her journey to becoming a state champion.
My wrestling has changed a lot just because I've been focusing on those little details, and national tournaments really helps me on my technique just because I'm going against higher level competition. Individual wrestling career, next year I want to win, or I want to go for my third state title. And for the Lady Lions, I think we'll win a state championship together as a team and hopefully have more state champions next year.
Moving on to national sports. Boxer Jake Paul, and yeah, I mean it's everyday bro YouTube personality Jake Paul took his first ring defeat last Sunday to Tommy Fury. Two judges scored the bout 76-73 for Fury, while the third favored Paul 75-74. This split decision shocked viewers as Paul is new to the career and Fury is the first professional he's ever boxed. Cleveland Browns owners Jimmy and Dee Halsman have agreed to purchase Mark Lasry's 25 stay of the Milwaukee Bucks in a deal that puts the value of the NBA franchise at $3.5 billion. The agreement has not been finalized, but those numbers, if finalized, would mean the Halsman plan to spend about $875 million for Lasry's stake in the team. Portland Blazers' Damian Lillard set franchise and career marks with 71 points scored in one game, with 13 three-pointers scored over the Houston Rockets in a 131-114 victory on Sunday night. I enjoy those moments in the game when I am going after people, Lillard said. When I am in attack mode, Damian Lillard became the 7th NBA player to score more than 70 points in a game, with a score set at 81 points by Kobe Bryant. That's all the sports updates I have for you this week, Cersei. I hope that everyone has a great rest of their Thursday. Let's send it back to Fiona and Linus at the news desk.
Thanks, London. Well, that looks like that's all the time we have for today, Cersei. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cersei High Lion TV.
And to follow us on Twitter at Lion TV, Instagram at Cersei Lion TV, and on Facebook at Cersei High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Fiona Donaire.
And I'm Linus Bowman. We'll see you Friday, Cersei.